stop thinking in apps and start thinking total TV behavior. I'm Matt Butts, and I'm the head of data solutions at Samsung Ads. I would say innovation. I feel like we just say innovation for innovation's sake, and most of the things that exist in the marketplace are things that pretty much every publisher has. It's really about A, who can drive the most scale, and B, who can do it efficiently, right? We use the term AI, but we don't differentiate it from automation. Like AI and automation aren't the same thing, but I think they get conflated. So I'm wondering if that's kind of where the confusion is coming from and why it's contributing to why it's so overused. Well, the increase in streaming has really created a ton of fragmentation across more apps and platforms than ever before. So it's really not about one or two major environments anymore. Audiences are splintered all over the place, and it really makes it a bit challenging for advertisers to really pinpoint where a lot of that viewership and reach is coming from. Traditional TV used to be the center point in which a lot of media planning was done, and it was that go-to mass reach solution. But now planning really needs to encapsulate total TV viewing, not just isolated channels. Samsung Ads operates at what we like to call the glass level view. What this does, it gives us this unified view of viewership and consumption across the total TV landscape. So we can see how viewership behaviors happen across live TV, across streaming apps, across gaming, and more. Well, platform level reporting really only gives you a view of performance within a single channel, whereas glass level view really allows you to see holistic viewership patterns and behaviors across the entire CTV ecosystem. And this is the difference between optimizing in silos versus planning holistically. We actually worked with a major auto advertiser who was keen on maximizing their reach as much as possible. So we leveraged one of our marquee tools called the Samsung Insights Planner to really help them understand where they were not capturing their target audience with their previous linear campaign. So we were helping them identify incremental audiences that they missed with a previous campaign. And what we uncovered with that, 70% of their target audience from that previous linear campaign was completely missed across Samsung devices, Samsung TVs really. And that was a major eye-opener and opportunity for them because we were also able to uncover that they had a 40% incremental reach opportunity had they shifted some investment with Samsung Ads. And that incremental opportunity was significantly more than AVOD, BVOD, or any UGC environment. So not only did we help them figure out where to capture those additional audiences with Samsung, but we also helped them understand where their reach lived in other places as well. So it wasn't self-serving, but we were also able to help them understand where Samsung should have fit in their mix. Well, I would say stop thinking in apps and start thinking total TV behavior. Really use data that helps understand how viewership and how viewers are consuming across platforms. Really, after 2 or 3 platforms, additional investment really doesn't drive a ton of incremental reach. It really moves frequency more than anything, unless you can deduplicate those audiences, which is something that Samsung Ads can uniquely do. You also want to pair that with the power of the home screen to really maximize that incremental audience that you really can't find anywhere else. Reach only comes from content environments, and those environments are important. But what we're seeing is that the home screen has steadily become a place to drive a ton of incremental reach. And that's because, the home screen sits above the fragmented app space. So there's this green space for advertisers to really play in and actually find unduplicated audiences. Our first party data also shows that the home screen is a place where consumers tend to come at least 5 times during a session before they actually start to consume their content. So it's this place of centering for consumers. It's a space of being able to reorient themselves before they navigate into that fragmented world. And that's the power of the home screen. Remember, Samsung is the #1 TV manufacturer globally and in Europe. So that unparalleled scale and glass level view is what really differentiates us. I actually think the Riddler would be an amazing villain. The Riddler would ask so many questions that one of those questions are going to definitely spur some sort of innovation that's going to solve a major problem that we have in the space. I would invent smell-o-vision, only because I love watching cooking shows, and I would love to marry the senses of what I'm viewing and what I think it could taste like with some sort of sensory overload. Probably impossible, but hey, a guy can dream, right?